I knew something insane was about to happen the moment Karen marched up my mountain driveway, shouting before she could even see me because anyone who approaches a 150-year-old cabin mansion screaming, "That's my son's inheritance!" without knowing a single fact is about to embarrass themselves on a historical level. And it all began the day I finished restoring the property after months of hauling timber, matching century-old stonework, and bringing the old cabin back to life like some resurrection project. And I was standing there, breathing in pine air, proud and peaceful, when suddenly Karen and her fully grown man-child of a son stormed up, acting like they owned the place, demanding a tour and yelling about ancestral rights as if I had stolen a treasure chest from under their bed. And I tried to be calm, I really did, but she kept screaming that her great-granddaddy built it with his bare hands, which was hilarious, because the original 1870s photographs inside the cabin literally had my family name engraved on the frame. So when she started threatening to call the HOA, the sheriff, the mayor, and even Heritage Protection Services, I realized she didn't just misunderstand, she lived in a fantasy universe where facts evaporated on contact. In the very next morning, she returned with a clipboard, measuring tape, and her son filming, like they were making a documentary about reclaiming stolen property. And that's when she slipped on the icy step, caught herself on the railing, and started yelling even louder, accusing me of sabotage to stop her rightful inheritance. So I finally walked out, holding the massive leather-bound deed book I'd spent months tracking through dusty archives. And when I laid it on the porch table and opened it to the original land grant signed by my great-great-grandfather, her mouth dropped so hard I swear I heard her jaw crack, and her son slowly lowered his phone like he'd just recorded the downfall of his own mom's delusion. And when I flipped to the page, showing each transfer, each tax receipt, each survey, all in my family name, she froze like her operating system had crashed. And then, just to finish her, I showed her the old photo of my ancestor, standing right where she claimed hers lived, and she whispered, "This can't be real," before walking backward down the steps like a ghost trying to exit a scene she wasn't ready to be exposed in. And since that day, she hasn't stepped foot near my land, doesn't make eye contact, and definitely doesn't yell about inheritances anymore. And if you want more Karen battles that end in volcanic levels of karma, then hit that subscribe button, because the next story is pure fire.